day 4. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. Um, I didn't get much sleep last night. Uh, Only about 4 hours. And I woke up in the middle of that. I was up at about 6. Had my alarm set for 8, but I was up at 6 and I couldn't go back to sleep. Um, but I decided to get up instead of just wallowing in bed. Every time I every time I do that, I try to sort of pat myself on the back a little bit. That I'm gonna face the day, but it's not easy. I'm still smoking Don's cigarettes. He had practically a whole carton, um, and I'm down to the last pack. That's insane. My lungs are probably screaming at me. And yes, I know how bad it is for me. I'm not gonna go buy another carton of cigarettes after this. I'm gonna go back to my vape once I'm done with those cigarettes, and maybe this year I'll try to quit entirely. But that's not happening yet. Um, I'm far from recovered enough to be without the nicotine. You know, that's what happens when you have an addiction. But I still believe I get a free pass on this even after 4 days. So don't judge. Had a call from Don's sister this morning. It was a good talk. She had talked to their brother. Um, Don and his brother weren't terribly close. No animosity, but they just never grew close. But he has understanding about certain military benefits, and provided uh, Terry, his sister, uh, some ideas for me, some potential avenues I might want to pursue. And gave me the idea to possibly check with the mortgage company, because the mortgage company also controls the homeowner's insurance, to see if maybe Don may have had any kind of life insurance through that. Uh, we just don't know what kind of life insurance policies he may or may not have had. Um, it's just not something we talked about. So, anybody who's watching this, if your loved one is close to the end, please, please, please make sure you understand everything that's going on with them and their insurances, how to access, who to call, because this has just been so confusing. I don't even know where to go, where to start. And like I said before, I'm pretty good with administrative tasks, paperwork, tangible things like that. And I know I'd be good researching all this stuff, but it's just where to start. I don't know. I So that's been a struggle. But today Don was also retired Air Force. So today I'm going to get a hold of the VA and start talking through that and letting them know that he's passed. Because if nothing else, I need to stop his next uh, retirement deposit before it goes into his bank. Um, I'm not going to get the death certificates till probably Friday, so I don't know if they'll be able to stop it without the death certificate. So I'm aware that his next deposit might end up in his bank account, and only to have to be reimbursed later. But I'm pretty sure that by then, you know, that'll probably happen well before we have full access to his bank accounts. So I'm not terribly worried about that. Um, Although I was proud of myself. Last night, before bed, it was 1 in the morning. Um, I I went online and I made my checking account the primary account for automatic withdrawals for the mortgage. So I got that done. So the next mortgage payment's just going to be in a couple days. So I'm glad that that's going to be handled because I really didn't want the next mortgage payment coming out of his bank account. I thought it would just look weird if, you know, if April's mortgage payment got paid by him after he had passed. So I thought that might look weird later on. So I wanted to make sure that now I got it coming out of my account. Uh, so I think that's a good thing. I did that. Um, I have some plans for today. I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna go to the store like Walmart or something, and I'm gonna pick up a couple like dry erase whiteboards, some markers, and I'm gonna start writing like my tasks for each day. I have a task app on my phone, but I think having something visible at all times, like up on the coffee table or something in the middle of the living room, letting me see uh, what things I need to accomplish today, and also kind of record each of the things I accomplished that weren't really on the task list, like little things, like gosh, I don't know, like the other day, I successfully closed the window blinds on my own. Little things like that. Just gonna write those down to remind myself to congratulate myself for those little things, and just have that as a constant visual reminder, in writing. So I think maybe that'll help me a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. I'm sure another post I'll show it if I do that. I've just got so many thoughts running through my head. I just can't believe it's the fourth day, you know? It's like when am I gonna get used to this? I'm still sitting in his seat at the dining table, just casually drinking my coffee like it's nothing, you know? But it's not nothing. It's everything. Everything is everything. Ah, come on. I've got to get it together. There are things that need to be done. Today needs to be a lot of phone calls. I need to get a hold of people. I need to make these official phone calls. And I'm going to, some of them at least. But it ain't easy. Anyone who's watching my videos, oh my goodness. It is not easy. Never, never, never think for a second that any of this is going to be easy. Um, but you have to do the things, you know? You just have to. Um, you can't you can't shut down entirely. It seems like that would be really unhealthy. Because he's gone, and it is now it is all about me, and I have to do the things for me. I'm gonna make this day a productive one. I'm gonna get stuff done. Even little things, I'm going to get stuff done.